welcome to Potters! Yay! Today, you'll definitely be with me. Yes, I'm Miss Lala, and of course, I'm not going to be alone. I have my very special guest today. She is one of my very gorgeous student in ERS English Binjai. So let's have her today. She is Zahra.
Alright, thank you, Miss Lala.
Alright, let all the great people here, wherever they are, know closely about you, Zahra. Here you go.
Okay, so hi people. My name is Zahra Permata, and now I'm on the first grade of senior high school.
Oh, so you are in the first grade of senior high school?
Yes.
Alright, and you are, and Zahra is an ERS English student.
Of
Yes,
course.
definitely. Alright, thank you, Zahra. Anyway, how's life? Like, how about school? Everything good at school?
Yes, everything good at school. Thank you for asking me, but I'm pretty busy lately.
Pretty busy. All right, nowadays, guys, high schoolers also busy. All right, what kind of things that you do outside the classes?
Of course, I joined an organization, extracurricular, and also
Okay, some kind of extracurricular, yeah. All right, what are they? By the way,
like romansa, rohismansa.
Romansa. So Zara is joining Romansa. What is Romansa? Stands for
Rohismansa.
Rohismansa. Oh, you are in Smansa?
Yes.
Oh, you are in Okay, I see. And then, so Romansa is like a religious organization that is usually at schools. They have it at school. And by the way, outside that, do you have another kind of activities that you currently do that make you pretty busy?
Of course I do.
Uh-huh.
I just got into a committee of study trip.
Or study trips. So you say that your school has a study trip and you
Yes.
are the committee. So it's kind of rare because usually the teachers are the committee. So here are the students. So it takes you a lot of time, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, I see. And then, if I'm not mistaken, as you are also an active English student here, Smansa has some kind of English club,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
In Smansa.
Yes.
What we call that? Smanbipat.
Yes, it's right.
Okay.
It's one
I was not in Smansa actually, but I know it. So, did you join it?
Yeah, of course I joined it.
Oh, you also a Smanbipat member.
Yeah.
So, what did you learn there?
We have coach there, and the coach taught us how to debate in English.
Okay, debating. Oh, you see, you learn debating. Have
Yeah.
you ever gone in competitions, like a debate competition?
Not really. I'm just a beginner of debating.
Still the beginner, but you can start it by this year.
Yeah.
I think they have the competition for this
I
year.
think.
I was also a English club member, by the way, but I was in Smanli, so they had also. They call it Smanbipat.
No.
They call it S5EC. S5EC. So it actually a good activity for the additional lessons outside class, right? I mean, like additional activities outside class.
know.
By the way, how old are you, Zahra?
Oh, I'm 15 years old by now.
Oh my God, still 15.
Yes.
15, very young and beautiful. Just far
my
from
God.
me, yeah. Okay, but can you guess how old is me? How old am I?
Maybe you're 21.
Oh my God, I'm 21. Thank you. But I think all our great people wherever they are not guessing that I am 21. So I am actually 23.
Oh my God.
Yes, 23. But thank you for guessing me. I am 21. All right. By the way, Zahra, in 15 years old, I'll bet that you've got a lot of things that you want to explore, right?
Of course.
Like you are still in a very young, and the age that make you curious about many things, right? Okay, so what interests you? Like, what are your hobbies?
My hobbies, I have some hobbies, but my definitely most liked hobbies is drawing.
Drawing. So Zahra likes drawing.
Yes.
I wish I could draw, but I cannot draw. What kind of draw, by the way?
I draw people portraits.
People's portrait.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like realistic portraits.
Realistic
of people.
portrait. All right. So, do you paint too?
I paint a little bit, but I didn't paint like people portraits. I paint landscapes.
So you paint the landscape. So the people's portrait, you just sketch it. Is that?
Yes.
Oh, I see. So, if Zahra likes drawing, so let me guess, your favorite subjects is that art?
Yes, of course.
Okay,
That's
Zahra
right.
likes art. All right, and another kind of subjects in a way.
I like a few subjects actually, like English,
Okay,
biology,
here you go. Zahra likes English, music.
music.
You like music?
Not really.
No, really.
Biology and
Biology.
biology and
I hate
chemistry.
biology. Oh, chemistry.
Yes.
Yes. I like chemistry. Like, yeah, between all the science classes like biology, physics, or chemistry, one I enjoy most is actually chemistry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I enjoyed it too. I enjoyed everything in science, but I most enjoy biology and chemistry because I feel like when I learning it, I can know how the world works.
Wow, it's very insightful how the world works.
Yes.
Okay. By the way, you say you like English.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can speak English this good.
Oh my god, thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. And can you tell me the reason why you like English?
I like English because maybe English is important in life, of course.
Yeah, English is important in life. And what English really benefit you?
English benefit me like when I can speak English and I can understand English, I feel like my value is higher.
All right, I see that you've got another kind of confidence when you know that you can speak English,
Yes.
right? Yes, that's why. I also like English. I actually really like English. That's why I become an English teacher. Yes, I love English since I was in my primary years. And it's a long journey to learn English, but it's learning everything in English just very fun for me. Is it to you
Yes,
too?
it's really fun though.
Okay, but I guess it's not that fun with
With
a-
grammar. Oh my
with
god.
grammar. Okay, grammar. I think it's
Yes.
become a big problem for so many people, especially so many students that we meet in ERS English Binjai, that they say that they hate grammar. But actually, grammar is not that bad. It's not
Yeah,
that bad.
If you really understand and you get really into it, you'll get the point and you'll understand it well.
Yeah, the most important point to learn grammar is not to hate it, because right after you hate it, like you already lose the interest to learn.
Yes.
Like you've got no excitement in you to start to learn about it, but it's actually simple. I know that there are a lot of things that need to be learned in grammar, but it's you don't have to remember in your brain all. Like you only need to master some of the basic point of the
Yes.
grammar, the English grammar, that can support you to master the four skills in English. That, as you know, we have four skills in English. We have the reading, writing, listening, and speaking. And it all requires grammar, of course, but you don't actually need to think about the 16 tenses every time you are learning those kind of
Yes.
word. No, but you need to step by step learning it and go into the basic first.
Yes.
If you got the basic already, you find your way to another part of grammar, like if conditionals, gerund, these and that. But the most important point is the basic. Like, you know, the basic, the present simple things, and then the past
Yes.
simple. In English, it's kind of different. When you want to say the things that you do today, the things that you do now, the things that you do yesterday, the things that you will do in the future, we will say it differently.
Yes.
That's how English works. But it's still, it's not only the thing that you need to know, actually, right? And Zahra, you feel it difficult, but you can speak English this good, and I'm saying that your English grammar also good. Do you have another tips, maybe, how we should learn grammar as a student?
Okay, so from me, there's a tip for learning grammar as a student is like you have to focus on study grammar. You can't study grammar if you're not focused. And also, you can try to watch people, other people, to speak their English, and also practice and learn what kind of grammar that they use in that condition.
All right, so the easiest way to learn is also to watch, right? Like we nowadays are scrolling down and down into our social media like a
Yes.
lot, and social media provides us a lot chances and opportunities to learn grammar. So not only learning in the classroom, in the English course or at school, but you can also learn through the watch through the social media that you just daily watch, because they are also providing tips and tricks how to quickly learn it and also apply it in your daily life. Like when you have the conversation, don't forget to apply the simple grammar correctly.
Yes.
That's one of the tips to help you. Practice it. Practice makes perfect, right? Not only learning it into like a written form, but also learn it directly. All right, Zahra, so how long have you studied English in ERS English
I've
with us?
studied for like 5 years, maybe.
Oh my god, 5 years, yeah. Great, 5 years being a student. Because me, as a teacher, I'm still in my year 4, so I'm still 4 years being a teacher, but Zahra has been here already 5 years, yeah. So it
Yes.
means you are now 15. It means you were here since you were 10.
Yeah.
All right. So do you feel you are progressing?
Of course, I feel.
Oh, you do for progressing your English. Are you a big zero in English at first, or you already a good start? You have already a good start.
I was a big zero at first.
She was a big zero at first when she started to learn English.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a long journey, right? But it's not difficult, right?
But it's not difficult.
It's not that tough. It might hard to learn English, but it might not that hard.
Yes.
It's not that hard too.
It's not that hard too, because the teachers here also kind.
Okay, thank you.
Oh my god, they're
Yes.
teaching me really well and good. Then
Okay.
I can understand everything that they taught to me.
Okay, so we have such like a we also have such like a playful style of teaching. Like we're not only teaching the students through the multimedia or the book as our resources, but we also have our own style. Like sometimes we
Yes.
play games, sometimes we do table topics.
Yeah.
Like sometimes we also share each other's story that relates to
That's
the
really
lessons.
fun.
Yeah, relate to the lessons and also help the students to be more comfortable and also confident as themselves. Okay, now Zahra, what is your ambition?
My ambition is to be an architect.
Architect or architect. Zahra wants to be an architect because you can draw.
Yeah, of course.
And also you like biology. Do you like maths? Because I think an architect need maths.
Yeah, I kind of like it, but
You
I
kinda like
not
it?
really like it.
Oh, you kind of like it, but you don't really like it.
Yeah, I feel like when I want to be an architect, I don't really do maths, but I can search through. You know,
You
we
can
have
search.
Google,
Okay.
we have AI today.
Nowadays we have Googles, right? But yeah, as long as you still feel enjoy with your maths, yeah, I think you can do it. You must be able to do it. Okay, Zahra, and talking about ambition, you must also feel like a challenge or anything that may be hindering you, blocking you in your life right now. So what is your biggest challenge in your life right now? As a teenager, as a student, anything else?
So my biggest challenge as a teenager, I feel like I'm afraid of not progressing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel that? You fear not progressing?
Uh-huh.
All right. I personally think that you are progressing like a lot.
Oh my god.
Like a lot as a student. So you still
Really?
fear about that kind of things.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Actually it happens to everyone. Not only the students. Me after 23 years of living, I've already graduated. I'm becoming a teacher right now, but I still feel that I still fear that maybe I am not progressing as person. Maybe I just fear that I am not improving anything for myself. That kind of things. And maybe we have it in our life, right? So how do you handle it if you've got that fear?
Okay, so I fear of like what comes to me in the future. I wonder like what will happen for me? What will happen to me today? What will happen to me yesterday, tomorrow? And I feel like I think my future is gonna be alright. But
It's still blurry.
yes, it's still blurry.
Everybody
Yes.
feels that.
And I handle it by searching everything that I can to reduce my anxiety. I ask my parents, Mom, how to do this, how to choose this. I'm a high schooler, and of course, I need to choose what universities I will enter, and I don't really think I can do that because I feel like everybody else is already getting there, but I'm not really there.
No, you are not. Actually, it is a very important thing that you need to know, that you have to say that you can, then you can do it. But if you feel that you can't do it, that it's so difficult for you, that it turned out to be like that. So the point is, you need to be sure to yourself first, believe in yourself that you actually can do it. Because the key is in yourself first.
Yes.
Your determination of doing something is really important. If you started with some kind of anxiety, some kind of fear, I don't know, but it will not result as best as if you didn't have it.
Yeah.
But we cannot deny we have it all. Like, I also feel like a lot, but still I am also learning how to reduce my fear step by step, because know that you don't own the future.
Yes.
No one is owning the future. What you have is the present moment. So what you can do for yourself to have your best future is to do your best in this present moment, right? Yes, so don't worry a lot about that. You still don't know about tomorrow. What you know is you have it today, so let's just do the best for today. Like you have some kind of activities at school today, like you run your comedy activity at the school trips, you run your romansa, you also run your smart pets. Let's just do your best in that. Yeah, so whatever happens in the future, let it be.
Let it be.
Let it be.
Let it
Don't
flow.
don't worry about that. As long as you do your best, good will come to you.
Yes.
Okay. Saying that is very easy. But I'm trying to apply it to myself too. All right, Zahra, so what's the best thing being a teenager? The best thing.
The best thing being a teenager, maybe it's like the time that you have is still long and you can explore much. Like,
you are still young.
Yeah.
You're still young and beautiful, and you can explore anything that you want.
Yes.
All right. So you're 15 right now. When I was 15, I was like having no considerations of doing like a crazy things in my life. Like, for the simplest thing that just a very simple thing of when I like someone, when I'm about crushing on someone, I didn't consider like a lot. So if I see that someone is cute out there, someone looks fine out there, I just like him without any considerations.
Yes, every teenager do that.
Yes, because but right now actually, like, I have got a lot considerations before I fall into that kind of things. All right, so when I saw that, oh, he's fine, but
it's not really fine.
But how does he sound when he talk? Is he a kind person? Does he these and that, this kind of thing?
So you're matching them with your type.
But when I was just like you, I didn't care about that. What I care is just, he looks nice, he looks fine, he looks sweet, so I just like him.
It's really fun.
No considerations when we were young.
Yes.
So right now, in your age, you say that you can explore a lot of things, right? And then after that, what else?
What else? Maybe I feel brave in the teenage years. I feel like I already improving, not a kid anymore, and I feel maturing, and that.
Oh, Zahra is feeling she's maturing and she's not kid anymore. But me, I'm feeling I should be a mature woman right now. I'm a woman, I'm a lady, but I'm still feeling that I'm a kid. It's just okay, a kid trapped in a 23-year-old body. So that happens, but yeah, that's the most beautiful thing about being a teenager. You can explore so many things, and it's the year that you are so brave and full of courage to try everything new, and that's what you should have. Nice. And last but not least, I think everybody here wants to know how Zahra sees life and what Zahra really wants to say to everybody here, especially to the great people and especially to the teenagers like you. Like maybe to be brave to do something, or maybe to also value the time they have to learn. And also you can give the tips, the tricks or some messages for them not to be afraid to learn English, because everybody can learn English, right?
Right.
So what do you want to say?
Okay, people, okay, good people. And I want to say, just be yourself and never afraid of anything. Explore everything when you're a teenager. You still have the time. And any tips from me is like, don't be afraid to explore anything. You will pass anything that you've been through in the right time.
It will pass.
Yes.
Okay. The point is, it will pass no matter what.
Yeah. And additional, if you're afraid to learn English, you will never improve.
All right, that's the point. If you guys are afraid to learn something, especially English, you will never feel you are progressing. You will never feel you are improving, because the point is, be brave, take the chance, and practice, right?
Yes.
Me too. If anyone asking me, Miss Lala, what is the tips of learning English? Practice. Practice makes perfect. So how do I practice? Yeah, practice. Always practice, like a lot. Like you have your time to practice in the mirror, to practice to your friends, to practice your self-talk, anything. You do it in English. Very simple thing. And of course, join us in ERS English Binjai, right? So we're going to explore so many things beyond just learning. Yes, more than just learning. Like Zahra today, she's with me having this podcast with all her courage to be here. Is one of the benefit, right, of learning, of keep improving, right? Yeah. So I'm waiting for you guys. We are waiting for you to join us in ERS English Binjai and explore much more things to do. And also, even if we are in Binjai, we are in a small city, but know that learning has no limit. Yeah, we learn here first. After that, let's go worldwide. Let's go to explore the world further. All right, Zahra, thank you so much for having this chill talk with me. I love this very much. So I guess all the podders, of course, absolutely will love it too, the talk. Yeah, right. So I'm so glad for having Zahra today, and I hope that I'm going to have another more chill and fun talks with my many more great students, great and gorgeous students in ERS English Binjai. And I can't wait for you guys to join us too in ERS English Binjai. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye, great people. Have a nice day.